Greetings everybody, this is Sabin Dimitrov, aka Adins for the Astrowolf, and it is an absolute pleasure to have you guys here for this video. So, great news guys. After planning and getting some really good stuff taken care of and completed, we got some really awesome stuff going through, and that makes me super happy. So, very excited about that. We're going to get some awesome stuff underway. And yeah, for a second I was like, how in the whole pickle do I have 209,000 gold? But then I remembered because of the gold events and other things I got. But yeah, so right now, so the first thing I want to show you guys is that we finally have 80 ether energies. You know what that means? I am actually going to be able to get these Dragon Slayer medals. So let's buy that. Yes. And the reason why, guys, is that I'll show you, and this will make sense in a moment. By the way, if you guys are wondering why all my resource bays are red, I'll explain that to you guys coming up. So what I need is stuff for my Vega. And that will be popping up. Man, I wish shockwave wasn't so difficult to upgrade. So we got these. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. And then, because of that, now we can go over here to our beautiful Vega and go beep, boop, beep. Darn it. We just need one more. Butt pickles. But yeah, now we are at level 25. And that means 25% of our total attack damage will be dealt to all other slots of the enemy if we hit. And what I am thinking about maybe is actually... what I'm thinking about actually doing is maybe switching the Overlord out and get myself Fire Spirit. We will lose 100% of the attack and losing 250% critical, but we will get skills trigger rate plus 12% and defense and dodge. And, that skills trigger rate might, be that difference that allows us that. Because if we get rid of the Devastation Helmet, we lose 200% attack. And that is something we just cannot do. So, yeah, I definitely do believe that using, I do definitely think that, trying to get something that gets skills trigger rate for Vega would be a good idea. So yeah, we just upgraded Vega's, beautiful murderness up, which is huge. So that is absolutely fantastic for us, because that allows us to hit the enemy way harder. Save. And that means I can also go over to All-Star Contest. Upgrade that. Anything else over here? Make sure that there's like no new weapons that we want to add. Nope, we're good. Commanders, making sure all these are set up. Yeah, we don't really need these, do we? So get rid of that. Let's see, what else? Get rid of these. Actually, keep this one. Keep that one. Yeah, get rid of him. But keep this guy because he has level 60. Keep this one because he has level 60. Yeah, get rid of Hoodoo. Keep this guy because even that, he's, somewhat useful. So, let's see. 3, 6, 9, 10... 3, 6, 9, 12. We usually only need 4. Okay. So, yeah, give me a quick second, guys. Alright guys, so I got those things updated, so that's really good, and yeah, I'll have to do some reorganizing and positioning my soldiers, but yeah, we have that unlocked, so we got some better stuff underway. And I want to show you guys something really awesome that we have working up now. Remember how like a couple of months ago, I only had like maybe 30,000 hyperspace crystals? Well, now I have 73,000 hyperspace crystals, and we are about halfway there. Well, maybe 66% there, maybe even 70% there on getting a hyperspace 10. This is some huge stuff that we are about to accomplish, and that will allow us to, land some really big hits on the enemy. Because the hyperspace airship does increases all our attributes of the advanced airship by 135%. But once we get it to level 10, we're going to be increasing that by 65%. That is that's a lot. So our attributes will increase to 200%, and that is absolutely massive. It seems it may seem small to some people, but when you have like health points and stuff in the hundreds of thousands, that's going to be huge. That means all our research and these numbers will go up substantially. So this will be like almost like 400%. I mean 400,000 or something like that. Like, and with the high health point build on Orochi, they'll have millions of health points. Like it'll be a astronomical amount of health points, and we're working on the defense as well. So yeah, as we keep increasing the defense as well as the absolute defense on Orochi and our research, we're gonna have some amazing stuff on that as well.
Don't stop asking, my friend.
So we will have to work on getting more unlimited crystals, but as far as I am right now, I really don't want to waste any hyperspace crystals on unlimited crystals until I get the Cyan Shuttle unlocked. Once I get the Cyan Shuttle unlocked, then it's free range of what I can do with the hyperspace. But until then, I'm not going to be using any hyperspace on unlimited crystals for quite a while. Because like I said, once we get the Cyan Shuttle unlocked, then we can focus on the rest of our research that uses unlimited crystals, and then we can get ourselves caught up with everything. So really, really happy with that. We got some awesome stuff underway, and I'm really excited with that. It may be about a year or two before I start, swapping out the hyperspace to unlimited, because we're gonna need to train hyperspace crystals, and airships cost hyperspace crystals to form. So we don't want to accidentally make it so that way we can't heal our soldiers, or we can't, build anymore. So we may have to wait quite a while before that happens. But yeah, we are on the cusp of some really, really good things. I'm really, really happy about that. So yeah, just wanted to cover those two big things that we just got done. And like I said, guys, those 3 levels that we got from the Dragon Slayer medals, that's going to be huge in allowing us to hit the enemy harder. So now we have, what is it, 25%? Yeah, 25% plus 25% plus 24%. We are doing 49% attack damage to all slots of the enemy. Now I know that is technically not, not the same as, Dragon Slayers, but you have to waste, a lot of attack for her penetration gear, and I'm already running penetration gear on Sister Wolf, and we need Vega to hit as hard as possible. And as nice as it is having Dragon Slayer with, with those, and with level 60, shockwave, which is, 66% attack, 60% attack damage. That's really freaking nice. But, if she has no penetration gear, it'd be pretty much null and void. Especially if you have an Orochi that has insane damage reduction and, defense boosts and health point boosts. And that strong wall, the strong shield. So that's why I'm going the more unorthodox route and trying to turn my Vega into a shockwave kind of character. That way, because remember, his breakdown is pretty much 120% penetration. It cuts through their defense buffs, and that pretty much means all our attack damage will, be ignoring 120% defense buffs. And penetration ignores defense, and I believe damage reduction to a certain point. So that is why we need that. But yeah, so, and like it is, every single attack that he hits, it will mean that he can do damage. So we have 2 guaranteed attack gems. We have, a guaranteed hit ability here. And then, so even if Shockwave doesn't, trigger, the power of airships will. And like it is, guys, I am also trying to focus on getting the barrier leveled up as well. But as you guys can see, these skills jump ridiculously high when it comes to wormhole crystals. So because Vega and Orochi are going to be my 2, main commanders, I want to focus on those 2, because that will allow power of airships and barrier to work for Orochi, because that means, when dealing damage, same column allies gain barrier, causing them to take 18% less damage for 1 round. So that's huge. That's pretty much damage reduction for 1 round. And it can keep, triggering. Wow, that is expensive for gas. Yeesh. But yeah, so yeah, we have some awesome stuff on the way, and I'm super excited for that. I'm hoping to eventually get power of airships to level 5, so we can get 30%. Because 30 and 30 is 60. And that means, Vega is going to be a really heavy hitter. And, like I said, guys, that will take people by surprise. Most people don't run stuff like that, so that will allow me to fight against, enemies in Galactic Campaign and such, and really kind of, be like, whoa, what happened? Why did all my stuff get hurt? And then, you see that happening. And like it is, I can put that on Sister Wolf as well to really mess up Reinharden for the first round, and that's going to be pretty effective, because that means if the Reinharden actually has tier 12 in the back row, we will already be doing damage to the tier 12 in the back row, and if they don't hit us with their awakening airship, or the power or the infantry, then we will be set. So we got some really good stuff underway. Super happy about that. And I'm going to be trying to get some more resources as quickly as possible, so that way we can get the hyperspace airship level 10 unlocked. So stay tuned, guys. We are, almost on our way to tier 13 soldiers. Super excited. We got some awesome stuff underway, and I cannot wait to show you guys what the future holds. Anyway, guys, this has been Sabin Dimitrov, aka Adins for the Wolf. It has been an absolute pleasure to have you guys here for this YouTube video and on the update of what I'm getting progress done on. Always remember to like, share, and subscribe, guys, because your guys' support, allowed me to get, first place. And I hope that we can get first place again this month, because this will allow me to grow quicker, so that way my content won't stagnate. So, hopefully, whoopsies. Stop it. There you go. Hopefully by God's grace, we can win again, or at least a couple more months, and we can use those packs that the developers give us to get, like the monthly special pack, because that has some decent stuff in it, and then we can, get like the strong commander one. Because you can never have too many advanced ender permits. Those things are really nice, and you can get, some pretty nice medals and stuff for those events. So definitely want to take advantage of those, so that way you can be all taken care of. And I will be releasing a video later today, or even tomorrow, putting in some ideas for the game developers, so that way, they can make stuff for players who are still growing, because, it's never fun having insurmountable goals in front of you. Unreachable goals in front of you when everybody's blasting your arc. So I'm going to be putting in some, some recommendations and ideas to the developers for cool ideas that can help players not lose interest in the game and give them a chance to continue to grow and have a sense of accomplishment and progress. Because when you have to wait for months for an upgrade, that just kind of burns you out. So I'm gonna see if we can request more opportunities for like lower level players and people who don't have all the research that the bigger people do, to have a chance to get better items to help boost them. So yeah, hopefully we can get that taken care of. So please do give me your guys' input on this video that I'll be posting, so that way we can, politely, give the developers input and tell them that, there's some really cool stuff that, can be put in the game that can help people have fun and not lose interest. Because when people lose interest in the game, then, you have friendships broken, the game's not fun for people, the game, starts to shrink and die out. So, yeah, if we want to keep the fun going, we need to tell them good ideas that can help people not lose interest, and be obtainable things that lower level players can, enjoy, and, so that way they won't have to wait for 6.5 years like me to get to the point where I am now, because that's a little long. But yeah, so thank you guys for being here for this video. This has been Sabin Dimitrov, aka Adins for the Wolf, and I look forward to seeing you guys I look forward to seeing you guys on my next video. You guys stay awesome, and always remember, God bless.